see people out in the street, and I would always try to help out because I never wanted it to be me, but never did it cross my mind that I could be in this situation. And that the littlest thing will put you in this situation. The littlest misfortune, and nobody seems to understand that.
Before this, I didn't really have, like, before me and her really got together, I didn't have no conscience. I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the world. But she gave me my piece of my sovereignty, literally. Like, from where I used to be to where I am now, I'm 100 times better. Like, yeah, I can bite my tongue. You understand? Sometimes I bite my tongue so much, my tongue bleeds. I can taste the blood in my own mouth.
I graduated from high school, graduated from college. This is not supposed to be me.
Not in DC, where you at?
I'm always traveling around the country, man. I'm just like a squatter, like a nomad and all that, you know, I just move around and check out the sites.
I lived in Colombia. I grew up. My father is deceased. He is a state foreign service officer. I lived in Bogota, Lima, Santiago. Came back here. I did my undergrad work at Belmont Ivy College right outside of Charlotte. And then I was at Georgetown, got my master's.
I had 5 subject areas, whatever was in school, but I was really focusing on the human body. And I was reading today on the book on Journal. The libraries here are really great. So what did you study at school?
Political science.
Oh, no?
But I cannot get a job in my major.
As long as you don't have no permanent address or a telephone, you don't have a job. But you need the job to have the permanent address and the telephone to double negative.
It's set up for failure.
You get caught in the cycle thing, it's hard to really get your kid out of the situation once they get in. That's why you got to kiss them while they're real young. You can't wait till your kid be 11, 12 years old and try to teach them. You got to do it the moment they understand language. That's when you start teaching. A lot of these children now, they come up now, they carrying guns 7, 8 years old. That's because of the way they was raised. When they start getting 3 and 4, they understand hot and cold. They understand right and wrong. When they 1 or 2, they don't know what's hot and cold. Until they stick their hand in something that's burn, they'll stick it in again. Children are real curious, they're like cats. Curious.
When I was growing up, I just started drawing all of a sudden, you know, I just started drawing dinosaurs and dragons and stuff like that. I draw like comics and stuff, I draw like stuff that looks like tattoo art, like flash art and stuff I can do, man. I can draw like stuff like Salvador Dali.
Because they bring the best out. They make you be a man. You gotta be a man and a father to deal with children.
I'm not happy that I'm having a child into this situation, but I'm happy that I'm bringing new life into it. That's my purpose.
Smile, my brother,
So,
smile.
I figure as long, within the next 8 weeks, if I can do something positive and something starts to look up, then I'll have a great start. Because I don't want my child to go through this, ever.
One of your concerns when you got your kid is like, if cops see you with your kid, they get in trouble, right?
That's right. It's your will. You don't supposed to be up there with your kids panhandling, they call it.
What's that?
They call it panhandling. That's against the law. They will take your kid for you, then lock you up.
So did you have any children?
I got 1 boy,
How old is he?
10 years old.
10 years old.
I had a son before him. He had a heart murmur and died.
I came in last April. My dad passed away 2 days after Thanksgiving. I told about my old son got killed February 4th. He got shot twice.
Came home from school, take care of my mom. My mom passed away. Father got remarried. Everything just kind of changed. So.
I love it that you remind people all the time that they should smile. from the city that hurts and mocks. I am standing alone by the desolate docks in the still and the chill of the night.
One of the girls that graduated, her name, they call her TA. And they say, Charlie, it's not for tits and ass, because I don't have no tits, but I got a ghetto ass. I said, damn, all right. I said, well, I'm going to call you Shorty. And she graduated, and she is now the assistant director of planned events at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, wow.
That's Sparks. I hadn't seen her for a while. She came across Virginia Avenue and yelled my name. Spicy little son of a bitch. She goes out like this, Charlie!
Do you get to talk to Charlie sometimes?
I just seen him a while ago.
Oh, really?
I told he's sick. He just got out of the hospital. He had some
Oh,
surgery.
he's the one that was in the hospital?
He had some surgery done. He's feeling real bad.
So anyway, she jumped in my arms when she crossed Virginia Avenue. I love her to death. She out from Queens of New York. And we got to talking. She said, Charlie, you need anything? And see, that's what that, you don't know what that means, but what that means, do you need any money?
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Right.
I said, nah. She said, you told us very well. You said anybody that stutters is getting ready to tell a lie. You was getting ready to tell me a lie. Now I'm goddamn mad. So she went in her pocket, her purse, took out money. I didn't know what it was. Then she said, oh, fuck it. Went back in her pocket and stuffed all that money in my pocket. So I said, Teresa, how much money is in my pocket? She said, why are you calling me Teresa? Because I'm pissed off. Well, call me Shorty. I said, okay, Shorty, how much goddamn money is in my pocket? She said, $80. I said, oh, you fucking bumped your head up at Madison Square Garden somewhere? I said, you bumped your head? She said, no, I love you. All what you done for me is not enough to pay you back. Not enough money in the world I could give you.
Florida Coalition of Peace and Justice, and I'm working here in Roswell. I'm on the streets by choice.
Did something in my head, the atomic radiation in there.
Where? At the base that you were working at?
Yeah, I was living right there, you know. And got everybody in Detroit area, you know. It's part of the early warning system. Since then, you know, they got automatic ones up there.
Unfortunately, in this city, they won't give you help if you're pregnant. You get help after the fact.
Why won't they help you while you're pregnant? Doesn't make any sense.
When we called on Monday, and we realized we couldn't stay at the hotel anymore. I called down to social services, and the first thing they said was, well, you have a 6-week waiting list. In Maryland, it's a 4-week waiting list. And I'm like, okay, I'm 8 months pregnant, I'm a high-risk pregnancy. I only have 8 weeks left. I need to be somewhere. She said, if you're feeling sick, then go to the hospital. They gave us a list of different churches that are supposed to help, and all it was excuse after excuse after excuse.
What it does, you know, is if you run into that, you know, it gets your nervous system. When your nerves go bad, your capillaries constrict, then everything where the blood's going, which is your whole body, doesn't operate right.
I went to the hospital last night because I hadn't felt a move and I was having pains. So they went and they checked and made sure that everything was okay, which was fine because it gave us a place to sleep inside. But then when I got released at 6 o'clock this morning, it meant getting right back outside.
I cover the waterfront. I'm watching the sea for the one I love must soon come back to me.
We're in Iraq. We're going into Iran. We've got North Korea. And Chavez in Venezuela will not even sell us a fucking barrel of oil.
I just don't like it. They need to go home then and stop all that bomb noise. Go home.
All the police officers are in Georgetown, Foggy Bottom, and stuff like that. They're not even in the neighborhoods that really probably need it.
How long were you in jail?
Tonight.
Oh, just
They
at night?
keep you at night. They ain't
Oh.
going nowhere.
Oh,
They
okay.
keep you till the morning.
We accused of things that we can't even do. Like, I actually got put up in a lineup because I was big, black, and had dreads. And I sat from 7 to 11 in a precinct to do a lineup for a guy that was big, black, braids. And then they couldn't even take me home. They drove me to the line and told me to walk.
And I'm telling you, man, the cuff is cut. That cuff is really cut. I could have been broken my shoulder.
Damn.
And especially in that vein they put you, man, it's so hot. But they do have air conditioning. I have asthma.
Oh, you got asthma?
And I'm a diabetic.
Next year I was in the hospital with a spine operation. Something. Cracked disc, very bad cracked disc.
How did that happen?
Something. I don't know.
And I don't care what happened to me. If I die, I die.
I mean,
Everybody gonna die. You gonna die. He gonna die. He gonna die.
If I had to be out here on my own, I wouldn't make it. There's no way that I could survive this. One, I'm not strong enough emotionally or mentally to be out here and deal with what he deals with. And because I'm sorry, if somebody's talking down to me and I know I'm better than that, I'm gonna speak my mind. And he doesn't, he'll bite his tongue.
Today, sometimes I really hate my life because of what I got to do for money, to make sure me and my wife, me and my family have somewhere to stay, somewhere to sleep. Each day and night, plus eat. Just once, I want to have it good for my family without trouble or pain, but already I know that there's a lot more pain to come. This lady every day cusses me out. I happened to see her a couple of days ago, and she was with a crowd of people, and she finally gave me money because all of her friends gave me some. What's that? And then this for the next day, she walked past me and told me, I'm basically the battering ram when everybody want to have something to take it out. And if I don't smile, I kirk out. Like, I really don't like people yelling at me. I really don't like people cursing at me.
I heard one lady told me she had no money. So I ain't got no money. So she wanted to stop up, go a little town, watch her, pull a wallet off, she pulled out a $100 bill. Came back out. I said, can you help me? She said, I ain't got no money. So I told her, I said, this is your money, but you don't have to lie about your money. They said, you ain't got it. I said, you don't have to lie about your money. That's your money.
Got a student one day. I caught her coming out of Georgetown. Drunk as a skunk. I tapped her on the shoulder. She said, Charlie, what are you doing? I said, you're drunk. And I can smell marijuana all over you. She said, you won't see me again coming out of Georgetown drunk. I said, okay. I said, I tell you what. I catch you again, I'm calling your mom. Lo and behold, 1 week later, the following Saturday night, coming out of Georgetown, one shoe in one hand and one shoe on. Tapped her on the shoulder. She said, oh my God, Charlie, I almost urinated on myself. I said, you should, because I'm calling your mom. Charlie, please don't do that. All the kids got mad at me because I was gonna call her mom. I told him, I said, I tell you what, you can stay motherfucking mad. If you're a real friend, you will understand why I'm doing it. Because that girl got raped, what are you gonna do for her? What do you think is gonna be on her fucking mind the rest of her life? You know what it is for a female to get raped? They end up going stupid, crazy. Ask anybody that knows anything about rape. You don't forget it. It's a hard story in their mind forever. Everybody I know has been raped. They can't lose it. They can't forget it. That's a horror. And I protected her. When I called her mom came down immediately.
You know, I was tired living in the cheap, you know. I get up and long life and like that, you know. Yeah, you just get over there. That's what I was going to the church every Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, you go every Sunday?
Yeah.
What church you go to?
I go to the Catholic church.
Are you Muslim yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Wa alaikum assalam.
Subhanakala humma wa biham liga wa rakas muka wa ta'ala wa lana agaru. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki yawm al-din. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alayhim ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allahu akbar. Inshallah.
I know so many people. I speak to everybody. I like to be happy. It's just me. I don't care nobody give me nothing. Just speak, man. How you doing? You ain't got to give nobody. Just say how you doing sometimes. Sometimes the thought is what weighs a lot. It's not what you give. You can give out $20, but if you can give out your heart, it does you no good. That person no good. You know that person may be helpful with that money. But if you give out the kind heart, you get your reward. If you give out sentiment pity, you don't get nothing coming.
I look for blessings, but I can't ask for money. I get locked up, and two, I'm too proud. So I tell people to smile, and I pray for blessings. On a constant basis, it's this pregnant woman that walked past, and she can't smile for shit. And I would think, even though I know you go through hardships and headaches, and God knows, only female knows, and God knows what they go through being pregnant, but still. Right, it's always a way to smile.
Whether it's something you want for the future, your present, or something you've gone through in your past and overcome.
From where I grew up at, when I came from, to who I am now, it makes me smile. Cause I'm 100% better. Now I'm the tooth fairy. I'm Santa Claus. God damn it, here's your present. Smile. I'm finally the good guy. Even though people still look at me as the bad guy, but I'm finally the good guy. I finally have something that I always wanted in my life, and that's pure happiness. Like, everybody have their ups and downs in relationships, including me and my wife. But we are pure happiness. I understand that people have different ways of seeing the world, but sometimes it's good to sit down and look through someone else's eyes. First, I mean, really, sit down with somebody you don't know and ask them what the world really looks like through their eyes. Like, just walk up to someone you wouldn't talk to at all, and talk to and sit down and ask them. Even though we don't act like we all brothers and sisters, we all can help one another. Why not do it? If a few words is what takes to help, do it. A little bit of money is what takes to help, do it.